The play Antigone was written in the 5th century BC by the Greek playwright Sophocles. Antigone was the daughter of the fallen king Oedipus. In the turmoil that followed the tragic banishment of Oedipus, a struggle for power between his two sons, Polynices and Eteocles, ended in war. In a final battle, the sons of Oedipus died by each other's hand, leaving the throne vacant. The vacuum of power was soon filled by Oedipus's brother-in-law, Creon. In the opening scene of the play, Antigone has called for her sister, Ismene, to meet with her in private. Antigone reveals her own frightening plan to seek and implement justice.
Ismene. Can you feel it? The draw of destiny, heaping cruel pain upon we two sisters for being born of ill-begotten Oedipus, once hero to the city, now denied. Have you caught wind of the proclamation, soon made public by our uncle Creon, now king by virtue of the fall, alas, of our two brave brothers, Oedipus' sons?
I've heard of no proclamations, nor is there fresh news good nor bad, Antigone, since the enemies who attacked dear Thebes left our homeland without a victory.
I thought not. Thus I called you to this place, secret and still, to reveal it all to you.
Tell me, I sense some tragic mystery.
It's no mystery that Creon regales with honor one brother for bravery in battle and dooms the other to shame. Eteocles, fatally wounded on Ares' bloody field by his brother's sword, will receive full honors. Polynices, not surviving the blow Eteocles landed upon him with his final breath, is to receive no burial at all. His body laid bare to the elements, unable to defend himself. He will become a feast for the greedy vultures, unwept with no one to grieve.
Antigone!
Unsepulchured, no one to pray for his lost soul. And what's more, Creon asserts that this is for our good. This outrage of dishonor.
Dear sister, listen to me.
Now the threat. Our great Captain General will proclaim that anyone who defies his order and mourns or mercifully buries the dead will reach their demise without leniency. There's the condition. Now it's up to you. Do you bow down to this injustice? Or will you prove yourself worthy of your birth?
A torrid fire sets your soul aflame. What would you have me do? How can I change this boundless agony for good or bad?
Help me with the body.
No more. No more!
He was my brother and yours too. If you refuse, I'll do it by myself.
What end do you hope to gain? Creon is our king.
And was not Polynices our dear kin? Creon will not tell me.
Little sister, have you forgotten all? Our cursed father, blinded by his own hand, vanished by his own grim decree. His mother-wife perished from a knotted rope of her own design. And now, two brothers, slain in most bloody fratricide. This is our dire legacy. We lack the power to change anything. We'll do nothing and ask forgiveness of the dead. Obey the living and we'll live.
than live. But as for me, I'd rather die than live my life a pawn. I'll not survive to serve high-handed tyranny. I will not ask you to help me again. In fact, if you reneged and wanted to assist me now, I would refuse your aid. Alone will I be true and give my brother rest. If die I must, I will reside with him. Together he and I will combat all the havoc wreaked by proud despotism.
The havoc will not end with your sad death. I don't have strength enough.
That's your excuse. I'll shovel earth over my dead brother. My reverence I'll show.
Antigone! Your fury turns my blood to icy dread.
Fear not for me. Fear only for yourself.
Then tell no one of what you plan to do, and I'll say not a word.
Tell it! Tell it. If you let your faint-heartedness prevent you from shouting the truth for all to hear, my loathing will exceed my devotion for you.
You will gain nothing from this farce.
This farce? Every word you speak insults any faith I had in you, just as it slights the memory of our dead brother. If what I do is farcical, then let me play the fool for all to see. And when the curtain falls, I'll fade away.
Then go. But take this with you. In sincerity. It's exquisite folly. Antigone. A brother's death, a sister's sacrifice. Blessed is the valiant progeny who shows angelic love, begets divine repose.